Since Doors is 4 years old now, Elsplash decided on his X account to make a Q&A, and he revealed a bunch of stuff like A-120 coming in the archives, hope that's in this update, a new item, and more. So first question was asked by Bloomy. His first question is, will you consider competitive players when reworking modifiers? Will there be some sort of leaderboard or a way to flex your hard modifier competitions? I would generally explode if yes. The second question is that, is it still unknown what will happen to old rooms, content, mods, badges, and etc.? So Reddit responded with the first question saying that he does think that there should be some focus on the competitive modifier community with stuff that he likes, clear, not boost, difficulty increase, and also exact information about what every difficulty change actually means. And yeah, a leaderboard is cool if he could do that. And Reddit also replied to the second question saying that he might convert it to Division, but he's not sure whether Quiet will make it in this update. So it could be either in the archives or in the content update part 2. So 9020 asked 3 questions. His first question is, are there any upcoming collabs I don't know about, sequels already existing or not? His second question is, how many main floors will there be? Since we don't know floor 3 isn't the end. Since we know floor 3 isn't the end. His third question is, assuming you answered question 2, which floor are you on? Redables responded to question 1, 2, and 3. The first question he replied to is yes, but not any in the immediate future. The second question he replied to is, all I could say is floor 4 isn't the final floor either. Third question, I'm really excited for floor 3. All the stuff we learned working on all the other updates is all channeling together what floor 3 will be like. So that one guy who's quiet asked, are we ever going to know the rush jar and drone and possibly the holy hand grenade were going to work before scrapped, or are both items planned to be added back into the game like the future, how other items were added back, such as the candy bag and also the knockback stick and the pizza, which is upcoming in the archives by the time I'm recording this. So Redables responded that it's possible they turn but not a priority, which means that the rush jar, drone, and holy egg grenade can come back in the future. So Just Bob asked that, will we ever get additional entities for the mods, like an entity that only spawns the fire that would go hard? Now I remember way being before the outdoors released or before the mines being a leaked entity. I feel like it should be an entity in the flooded crawlscapes indoors floor 2, since I think that would be a good idea. And Redables responded saying that yes, there will eventually be a rooster update to the mines, which could possibly mean that Wade could be coming in this update, or a fire damp entity that only spawns in fire damps. Now this is a question asked by QNA, aka the Badge King. So his first question is that something that Redables or Jasper might not be able to answer, but he's burning to know. He said that no AI for the content creator program, but does TTS count? His second question is that will the rooms be a vision? The third question is, will there be more batches after the archives, or just floor 3 development? Now Redables responded with the second question saying that yes, eventually. And for the third question, he said that there will be a small update, but main focus is going to be into floor 3. So there's basically maybe going to be a batch and then just floor 3 development. Now this next question was asked by Fitzy. The first question is, will A-120 have a redesign / new gimmick for the archives? So the second question is, will there be new buddies? And the third question is, elevator kick button feature when? Now I really don't know what Fitzy means by this. You can comment down below if you know what he means with question 3. Redables responded the first 3 questions saying yes, yes, and the third question being probably, which means that there could be an elevator kick button feature, which I still don't know what it means. Now Marina Pressure asked 3 questions, and the first question is, the herbivores related into any way with the world? Will this animal get more lore of the herbivores in the future? The second question is, what's the purpose of the backdoor area at the end of the lobby? And then the third question, I'm assuming it's just a fan-made thing, so I'm not saying that question or talking about it, since I don't know what it means. Now Redables responded with 3 questions. So the first one he responded to saying no, both the herbivores and the world lotus are just plants. The second question he replied to saying that the backdoor area looks cool, and the third one he said that he doesn't know what he's talking about, so he's assuming it's fan-made. Basically I said the same thing. Now Redables only responded to 1 question, so that's the one I'm going to be telling you guys about it. Now the first question he asked is, are you guys still planning floor 4 as the next major update after floor 3? Now Redables responded to the first question saying that yes, that's the plan, that floor 4 is the next major update after floor 3. Secret Doors asked that we'll get an item skin the bundle vote, please. So Reddit responded that he'll eventually do more skin contests once things settle down with them trying to catch up on updating the game. So this question was asked by Mist. So he asked now this is a story question. For context, he bought these skins separately and this issue has bugged him. He's asking basically for item skin discounts for ones that you already bought that are not part of the bundle, I think that's what he's talking about. So I was once saying that there's definitely stuff they will implement along with lots more shop and inventory features such as searching and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So this question is asked by Not Demon. The first question is, can you please add random skin options for items? The second question is the archives bigger than the outdoors update? The third question is, will you please add the auto gold collector as an option setting? I really need it. The fourth question is, will there be any collabs anytime soon? Redables responded to question 1 saying that this will 100% be implemented eventually. So this question is asked by Malakshi Waters. His question is, in the archives, will they have a new competition badge? And so the beloved A-120 badge be taken down? Redables responded that the archives will have its own badges. A-120 going exclusive. We might make a copy version for the eventual room vision, but the OG copy will be exclusive, similar to the OG Rock Bottom before Hotel Plus. So Dark Bones asked that will they get any archives themed UGC? And Redables responded saying that he'll eventually make some archive themed UGC. So Reigns asked that, do you plan on expanding the Doors universe with other games at some point or other medias? And this one was answered by Jasper instead of Redables. He's saying that it has been discussed, but they currently have zero plans now, right now. So this question was asked by Rigolo. He said they will get a lot of new achievements with the archives, or will they have to wait for the batch like what Jasper said? And Jasper replied saying that there will be a giant wave of achievements upon release, but over time the batch will also have a huge wave of achievements. Now Askrim was asking 4 questions. First one, will the older entities like Halt get revamped to be more fun and interesting to go against? Could Louis become a buddy in the future? Are there any plans on adding more unique room types in previous floors? Will we ever see more glitched entities from the glitch fragment in the future? So Jasper replied to the 4 questions, answering 2 saying maybe. 3 he answered yes, and 4 he answered maybe. So Galdame asked, when are they finally adding my masterpiece into the game? And Jasper replied saying that he's adding it. I really hope it's in the archives or in the content update part 2.